This is the XGIMI Horizon Ultra, and it's the world's first Dolby Vision 4K long-throw projector, and it delivers an incredible image both in day and at night. So, are you excited? Now, absolutely everything has changed from the Horizon Pro 4K. I have to say it's probably the best looking projector that I've seen. Inside the box you get all of your usual accessories, including battery, power cable and your power brick, which I do have to say is quite large, so do bear that in mind. But it's not a problem. I'd rather have it outside of the projector than inside and it being twice the size. The controller is the goldy silver design, which follows the same suit as the rest of the projector. Now, talking of projector, let's spend a little bit more time looking at it, and I could look at this thing all day long. It is unbelievably good. It just looks gorgeous. I love the gold stroked silver tones to it. It's slightly reflective in some places, and the build quality, well, it's like it's built by NASA. It is just unbelievable. It looks gorgeous. You've got the grills on the back with the vent, there's vents underneath, and you've got the speakers by Harman Kardon. All of your connections are on the back of the projector. These include your power input, your Ethernet port, 2 USB 2.0s, 2 HDMI ports, one of which being eARC. There's also an optical and an audio headphone socket, as well as the power button. It's good to see on the bottom there's still the tripod mount, but you do have to be careful because this is 5.2 kilos, so a decent tripod is necessary. Okay, so I think it's about time we turn this thing on now, and I'll give you the surprise of the opening, which I ruined for you at the very start. This does have this automatic dust cover, which does look brilliant and adds extra theatre to the design. It comes on in a few seconds and you're ready to go. The Horizon Ultra has a dual light source, laser and LED. Now this gives you the best of both worlds. You don't get any laser speckle and you also get added color accuracy as well as ultra high brightness. There's also incredible features which I'll come on to give you added brightness even in the daylight. Just to the right of the camera are the focus sensors and the cameras for the automatic keystone correction and the autofocus. This still has a lot of the smart technology that was built into the Horizon Pro 4K. The first things that struck me straight away when I turned the projector on was the extra brightness. It's 2300 lumens, and also the sharpness. It is super sharp from corner to corner. It really is incredible in its detail. Now to demonstrate this, I'll zoom in on this freeze frame, and as I get closer and closer, well, it just blows me away, the level of detail. There is zero laser speckle, and everything is just pin sharp. It is absolutely fantastic. The Horizon Ultra delivers an incredible image even in an ambient lit room. It really is as good as any that I've seen. But obviously when it's pitch black and you've got most of your lights off, well, then it comes into its own. And it delivers image quality that I've not seen in a long time. It is absolutely exceptional. This really does feel like a jump forward in technology. Its picture quality is just beautiful, and I hope that's coming across in this video. One thing that has impressed me is the color accuracy. It really does feel like it's exactly what you expect it to be. Give you an example of that. This is footage that I took when I was on holiday in Italy. The source file is in the bottom right hand corner and then it's being projected up on the screen. And I think it does get pretty close. I mentioned right at the start that this is the world's first long-throw projector with Dolby Vision support. You've got a couple of different options, Dolby Vision Bright, Dolby Vision Dark, or you can go into custom mode. I do have to say that everything that I played with Dolby Vision looked unbelievably good. So it doesn't really matter what you put through this projector, it doesn't disappoint in terms of the picture quality. It is absolutely fantastic. So this projector runs Android 11, and most of you will be familiar with that, so I won't go into too much detail. Now, when I reviewed the Horizon Pro 4K a couple of years ago now, I was blown away with the amount of technology packed into it, and this thing is exactly the same. All of those things are still there, but you've also got features like iris brightness. And this is where it will use the optical zoom to boost the brightness by up to 50%. This is perfect for daylight or ambient light viewing, and it does a great job. It's also really good to have an optical zoom rather than a digital zoom because that will reduce input lag. Another new feature this year is wall color adaptation. This is where it will measure the color of the wall or the screen that it's projecting against and then set the colors appropriately. And again, this is just designed to make it easier for you to use, get color accuracy details right out of the box. And again, I found that it did a reasonable job. You'll be pleased to hear that a lot of the features that were present in the Horizon Pro 4K are here on the Horizon Ultra. Things like auto keystone correction, auto focus, and screen alignment. These work just as well and perfectly good. It also has obstacle avoidance, so if something is in the way, then it will automatically adjust the screen. And this is perfect, not if you've got a light in the way, which I have, but maybe if you've got a doorway, something like that. And it just makes the whole operation of this machine far easier. You also have image displacement, and this is where you can move the screen sideways, left and right, up and down, to again get the perfect alignment so that you're getting the best possible experience. And with that auto keystone alignment, you can be right off on an angle and still get a perfectly straight image, so you don't have to worry about having the projector directly in front of the screen. Now, with every projector, the darker the room, the better the image, but this projector does a really good job in low light and daylight conditions. This will give you an example. This is a dark room at the moment, but on the right, the blind will rise and you'll see the reflection of that in the screen on the left. As the blind rises, obviously the picture will diminish in quality, but it doesn't get too bad at all. In fact, I'd say this is very watchable in very bright conditions. It's around about 12 o'clock midday, and this is the brightest that it's going to get, but the picture really isn't that bad at all. Very impressive. Now, for you gamers out there, don't worry, I've not forgotten about you. This projector is also a great projector for gaming. Not only does the image look incredibly good, the input lag in game mode is as low as 18 milliseconds. Now, that's one of the best that we've seen. I can't stress enough how much I love gaming on a big screen. This is a 100-inch screen, and it just looks absolutely incredible. Not only do you get the big screen environment, but you just feel much more immersed in the game. And so therefore, I can definitely recommend it. And the fact that you've got lower input lag now, it means you're getting the best of both worlds. So my friends, if you're in the market for a new projector, then you definitely ought to consider the XGIMI Horizon Ultra. Whether it's the ultra high brightness, the ultra wide color gamut, DCI-P3 accuracy at 95%, as well as Rec 709 accuracy at 99.9%, this is going to give you an incredible picture. And the fact that it does Dolby Vision now, well, that again is another added bonus. But this thing looks great. It does a brilliant job no matter what you're putting through it, and it deals with most conditions perfectly. So I have to say, this is a really, really impressive machine. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Thanks for watching this video, my friends. I hope to see you on the next one. Have a great day.